Welcome to the Mornings with Rebecca and Burns Overtime Show on Facebook Live. We are glad to be here. It's a Wow God Wednesday.
I love Wow God Wednesday because that's when we open up the phones and the microphones and we call and we ask you to share your Wow God stories. And we heard some really, really good ones. We heard some big miracle stories this morning. I wanted to share a Wow God that was small. It was subtle, but it meant the world to me. So if you're on our email list, you probably got the email I sent out to our listening friends about just checking in on you and seeing how you're doing, because we are living in such a stressful time. I was joking, semi-joking with a friend of mine the other day saying that it feels like we're living in apocalyptic like chaos. Don't you think?
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. And so I've had generalized anxiety since I was a kid. I take medication for it, so I manage it very, very well. But taking medicine for generalized like brain chemistry anxiety doesn't really make you immune from circumstantial anxiety. So I feel the same anxieties you do when the world looks like it's collapsing like it has been. And yesterday I just sat down. I had about an hour and a half where I didn't have to do anything, where the kids were doing other activities. And I decided I was just going to spend some time in the Psalms. And I'll tell you what I love about the Psalms. Out of any other book, I think the Psalms more clearly than anything else articulate the attributes and characteristics of God. And so I just started reading, and I wanted to share something with you out of Psalm 18. It says, I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I called to the Lord, who is worthy of praise. I mean, the list of attributes there about God. He is my strength, rock, fortress, deliverer. Again, rock, refuge, shield, horn of my salvation, stronghold. That is 9 characteristics of God right there. 9 ways that the Lord has proven himself faithful to David, who wrote this song. And here's what happened. Here's my wow God moment. I just needed to sense the Lord's presence. I just needed his reassurance, even though I know that he is the God who sits outside of time and space. I know he is the God who inhabits our very hearts, but I just needed him in that moment yesterday. And he showed up. He showed up so powerfully and so beautifully that I am still riding on that glow. And so I just wanted to encourage you today, look for the wow God moments everywhere you go. And the big ones are so exciting. But I find most of my wow God moments just by opening up his word and soaking in it.
I love that. We have Wow God Wednesday every Wednesday, of course. And so we're just hoping to encourage you to recognize the moments that God moves in your life. I mean, we're talking about the creator of the universe. I talk about this all the time. He loves us. He knows us by name. He is involved in our lives. And we're hoping to build awareness of all that he does for us, and then join us. You can email us so you don't forget, because that's me big time. I forget all the time. But you can call us next Wednesday on Wow God Wednesday, or you can email us. It's mornings@kcbi.org, your Wow God story, and we'll share it on the air as well. But thank you so much.